Our food is our medicine. Nature works better in healing most of the time. That's my experience, and there's less side effects. Some herbs do have side effects, but the side effects from herbs and food are far, far, far less than the ones that are given, with Western medical drugs. What do they say is the #1 indicator of heart disease risk? It's cholesterol. Everything that is on your television and everything that is in our media perpetuates cholesterol as the primary enemy of heart disease. And so we've gone on a war to defeat cholesterol. But the truth is that we can use these foods to lower cholesterol like that. When you have the wisdom, you know what to do, in other words, then you are empowered. And that's what this seminar is really all about, is about empowering you. People that have arthritis, that's an easy one to fix, in my opinion. Osteoporosis, we've seen women regrow their bone density much faster than Western medicine believes is even possible. There's a lot of stuff here on this table that I believe is going to change the way we look at medicine. One of the things I'd like to say is that there's already a whole movement going on to use all of this. There's integrative medicine. Integrative medicine is what I believe in. Integrative medicine is the merging of Western medicine and natural medicine. It's not the elimination of Western medicine. I believe Western medicine saves a lot of lives. I also believe Western medicine is very expensive. We spend every year $2.5 trillion on Western medicine. I just want to give you some perspective of how much we are rooted in the disease care. Disease care. In other words, taking care of a disease after the disease is present, instead of preventing the disease or reversing it naturally with fewer side effects and more inexpensively. So the disease care is 2.5 trillion. Oil is $500 billion. We spend 5 times more on Western medicine and healthcare, all healthcare. 5 times more than we do on every person's gasoline and oil usage in the United States. 5 times more. And 20 times more we spend on healthcare than the war. So in fact, I guess what I'm getting at is our entire economy as we know it, the Federal Reserve, everything is all based on healthcare. And if our healthcare industry collapsed, we would have a whole new world, a whole new economy. The whole economy is based on healthcare. There's no industry that even can touch it. Now, do you see why there is a lot of interest in this? There's a lot of money on the table. Do you know that the cost of the cancer medication used to be about $15,000 would be the course of a person's cancer, the medication, everything. Now, it's over 10 times more, only 10 years later. In 10 years, we increased the cost 10 times. The lifespan only has increased 18 months with all that cost. They're not helping them necessarily reverse the cancer. They're just increasing the cost of the medicine. Many people go the conventional route with cancer treatments, and it doesn't work for them. And the doctors tell them they have no hope. And that's usually when they come to me. And I've seen people with stage 4 cancer, they can't even eat sometimes when they have cancer that's that progressed. They don't have an appetite. And family members giving them the smoothies, although the smoothie contents will be different for cancer, okay? So we'll just give you that bit. Giving it to them with the spoon, just a spoon, because they can't they can't drink a huge smoothie, those people. And they get better. Why? Because we have an immune system. We have an immune system. You have macrophages, natural killer cells, T cells. All of these immune units, they're army. It's an army. They fight for you. They fight the cancer. They fight the disease. But this army needs food, or they don't fight for you. And do you know what their food is? The primary food of the immune system, the primary one, straight out, is phytochemicals. Phytochemicals. And that's not the same thing as vitamins and minerals and things like that. So maybe some more definition later is appropriate. But phytochemicals are the real secret. Plant-based chemicals. I think one of the things that people appreciate about the training that I give people is that my training is simple. It's not complicated. And the reason I don't discuss every superfood in the world is because you don't need all of them. What I have done, in my opinion, I've taken the ones that are the most powerful healers and really talking about what they're used for specifically. Because specific foods reverse specific diseases. And that is really the main thing about this program, is it's very specific. We're going to discuss all the superfoods and their uses. We're going to discuss all of the medicinal mushrooms, herbs, and otherwise what we call supplements, but they're not really supplements. They're all just natural herbs mostly, or natural products. That's on this side of the table. You notice this side of the table has bottles, right? This side of the table has food, right? Then the third thing we're going to discuss today is all the food that is from the grocery store. Tomorrow, we will review the protocols for the specific diseases. And this is usually what people come in this room to learn. The protocols for cancer, for example, I spend an hour alone just on cancer tomorrow. An hour alone on diabetes tomorrow. An hour alone on heart disease. And an hour alone on digestive problems.